know that developing your EOS and developing your why, it's a huge part of what the Breakaway League does.
Yes.
And why I've been attracted to the group, and I've attended a lot of the boot camps and the trainings and things of that nature. And I've learned an incredible amount about the industry and some of the great things that we can do as financial professionals. So for financial professionals who are watching this video, whether it's here live, whether they're like, they've joined the Zoom webinar, or maybe they watch the recording of it. Part of what you do with the Breakaway League is helping to grow the membership. So I don't know if like you would call yourself like a recruiter or a promoter, but can you just, for the financial professionals, not necessarily any consumers who may be watching this, can you just speak to why a financial professional may want to, whether it's dip their toe in the water by attending a boot camp, or whether maybe they consider joining, like what's in it for them? Why would they want to do that?
If you want to reinvent yourself to no longer be an insurance agent and become a person of interest, you need to learn and get plugged into what we're doing. The neat thing is we have complimentary events, we have events at a cost, but the fact is, here's the deal. If you are introducing yourself and you're getting the response that basically says, oh, you're one of those, you're failing in your marketing. Okay, because if someone says, oh, you're one of, I'm a realtor, I'm an attorney, I'm a CPA, I'm a whatever, you're not going to get someone's interest. And what we learn is that the words we use are vitally important. Now I'm going to share it with you, what I do and how I do it. I'm going to share with you how I introduce myself today, because I learned this from being a part of the Breakaway League. And if someone wants to up their game, I don't think there's any better study group than the Breakaway League. And we're all working on this stuff together. So some of us are still further behind. Others of us are pretty advanced. I want to think of myself as one of the advanced ones, but that's me, and maybe a little ego padding there. But
we just talked about a few minutes ago. You got to keep your ego out of it, man.
Got to keep it out of there. But at the same time, hey, you got to take credit where credit is due. Just got to be. Look, I'm the most humble guy I know. Okay.
All right. So how do you introduce yourself to people?
So someone was to ask me, David, what do you do for a living? Thank you so much for asking, because I love what I do. I'm in financial services, but I work very differently from everyone else you'll ever meet in my industry. Because in everything I do, I believe in helping people to maximize their potential and championing the individual and removing the barriers that keep them from realizing that potential. What I want to do is, I believe that you have the fundamental right to be the primary beneficiary of your life's work and of your financial retirement planning. What most people don't realize is that the way that they're setting themselves up for retirement, in retirement, they're going to be paid 6 out of their own money if they're retiring here in California, 6. While the banks, the financial institutions, Wall Street, and the IRS, they have their hands in your money before you do. And so what I want to do is I want to teach the American taxpayer and business owner how wealth works and how the financial planning system has set you up to be paid 6. And so we can actually show you how you can turn it completely around so you can be the primary beneficiary of your life's work, not those other guys. Mm-hmm. And if we do this right, we can actually help you to retire without even having to file a tax return in retirement according to the tax code. And if we structure this properly, we might even be able to double, maybe even triple your net retirement cash flow.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if we can do the same for you, but if we could, would it be worth exploring to see what the potential possibilities are? Now, I would say that just because, if I'm going to make a call to somebody that I don't know, I just want to see if they're open to a conversation. Mm-hmm. Okay. But what you notice in there is I'm not saying I'm an insurance agent. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CFP, not an EIEIO. Nobody cares. But they want to know, what is it that I'm passionate about and why? And what's interesting is that for me, this is not just my career. Now this is a life's purpose and a passion, because I'm tying it into the root of who I am, because I found my why. And because when you know your why, everything you do simply proves what you believe. And that brings a whole new dimension to what we do in the Breakaway League, rather than just saying, well, I'm going to go out there and go set some appointments